What's up, YouTube? I'm the Kakara 131, and this is part 2 of my red dot journey. So for those of you that missed part 1 of my red dot journey, it's really just a mini series of a couple videos I'm planning on doing covering how I am adapting and what I'm doing to get used to a red dot on a handgun. In this case, a Holosun 508T, which I'm also planning on doing a full review on. Well, damn it. Kind of windy out here today. But part 2, what is part 2? Part 1 was just dry fire. That was the entire basis of the video. That's how I started to get used to having a red dot on a handgun. Just bringing it up over and over, making sure it comes up where you can actually see the dot. Picking, as you go and get more practice with it, picking a smaller and smaller area to make the dot appear on. So do that hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and thousands of times, and get that muscle memory down to get used to looking at a sight up here instead of down here. But part 2 is really just slow fire accuracy and cadence. It's what I'm focusing on right now. So before I go too far, get into too many advanced sort of quote unquote advanced mechanics, I'm just trying to go slow fire, make sure I'm getting accuracy down, make sure I am managing the recoil correctly so that whenever it comes back down after shooting, it comes back down in my line of sight, back on target. And cadence, trigger control, rhythm, there's a lot of different names for basically the same thing. All of it is teaching yourself not to slap the trigger, really, is all it is. What I mean by that is, if you have a shot timer, you can do this really well. You can do it. There's one drill I'm going to go over that you don't need a shot timer for. You're just counting to yourself. But cadence and trigger control are all about making sure that whenever you pull the trigger, you're not just slapping it over and over and over. It's about a good solid rhythm. Human beings naturally like rhythm. That's why we like music so much. I have never met a single person that doesn't like some kind of music, because there's rhythm to it, there's logic to it. And what I mean by that is, well, on this side, the idea is to pull the trigger at a repeatable and steady level. So like I said, you have a shot timer, you can do this and just try to make sure your rhythm is down by picking a target, and when you shoot it, try to go one trigger pull every 2 seconds, or your splits. If you are on target and you're shooting, try to make sure your splits are pretty close. You're not jerking and just running through the trigger as quick as you can. So your splits should be like 2-1, 2-3, 2-1, 2-2, 2-5, 2-0, 2-1. They shouldn't be 2-1, 3-5, 1-7, 2-9, 2-0, 3-4. That's when you're slapping the trigger and you're not doing it correctly. That's not a good rhythm. That's bad. That's how you're going to start to get off target and all that. So I'm going to go over real quick 2 drills that I've been using to try to help get my rhythm down with a red dot on a handgun. So like I said, the first drill I'm going to be going over is a drill that I picked up from Henig Strategic. The skimmer trigger that I have in this Glock 45 MOS. This is the product video, I suppose, that the Henig Strategic put out about the skimmer trigger and trigger control. I'll link it in the description. You can go down there and see the original video. It can explain it better than I can. But basically, it's about, you take a target. I have one from Action Targets down here, probably 3-inch circles, maybe 4, something around there. But what you want to do is, whenever you are squared up on target, shoot 5 rounds, but do it in a rhythm. So you're going to do it in 1001, shoot, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. You're going to do 5 shots like that. Every 1 second you're going to go. And then there's 4 sets of this. The next one is going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. That's the slightly sped up rhythm of it. The next one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And as you keep going through each 4 set, you're going to be going a little bit faster. So I'll go ahead and demonstrate it. I'm not going to be near as good as the actual instructor in the video that does it, because shooting isn't my entire job. It'd be great if it was, but no. So I'm still gonna throw some. I'm gonna get them off, but I'll show you how it's done though. So again, this first set of 5 is gonna be 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. All right. I'm doing this from about 5 yards away, but I'm going for the circle number 1. 1000. Alright, so that's all you gotta do. Do 1001, 1002, over and over. And I'm doing 5 because that's how I'm just kind of demonstrating it. That's what they did in the original video. But you can do this, an entire mag of this cadence if you want. You can do 1 mag for every cadence if you want. But next one, 1 and 2 and 3, just slightly faster, but still relatively slow. Going for number 1 again. Alright, third set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The idea is you're just doing it slightly faster every time. Last set. This is where I'm probably going to start throwing them. This is the fastest one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to see how this one goes. This is the one I hate because I always fuck this one up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try that again when I have bullets. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so as you can see, they were all pretty good except for 2 that I totally fucked up. But that's the whole point of the drill. It's supposed to just help you get good trigger control down so you're not slapping the trigger every time. You're doing everything in a rhythm. There's a basis of solidity to it. It's not random, it's repeatable. Like I said, your split times should be, if I had a shot timer with me right now and I was using it, my split times should be pretty solid and pretty close. Like I said, you don't want split times to be 10 seconds apart every time. That's when you're just jerking the trigger and you're just slamming it randomly. You don't want that. You want repeatability. I'm going to use the rest of this. I'm going to go through 3 shots. I'm just going to try and go through all 4 sets again. Going for number 3. 1000. Alright, so this is the second drill that I've been using to try to get good rhythm, cadence down and everything. This is a free target you can pick up from trexarms.com. Well, I love T-Rex Arms. Lucas Botkin puts out some really great shooting information, and he makes sure that you understand that it's just shooting information. It's not tactics, nothing like that. But regardless of what you think about the CEO himself, this is a free target you can pick up there. I believe this is the Cadence 2 target. I'm not positive. But the point of this drill is you're supposed to go 5 shots in every one. Unfortunately, I can only hold 17, so I'm going to do 3. Yeah. Hopefully, in theory, I can get it all down. But you're trying to go as quick as you can while making sure they all stay in the targets. So, you know, I'm going to be able to go a lot quicker with this one. This one I'm gonna have to go really slow. Same with that one. These two I can go pretty fast on also. This is the second time I've only ever done this specific drill. So I'm definitely gonna drop some. I'm not gonna be great at it, but I'm working on it. It's working your cadence, really another thing that works is throttle control, going as quick as you can for how big your target is. I can throttle up on this one, throttle down on that one, but let's go. So like I said, I'm terrible at this drill, but you should have seen and heard the idea behind it. You can go faster on these. These ones you have to go really slow. I didn't even go slow enough because I still messed it up. But that's another drill that I've been working on to try to get my rhythm and cadence. And with this one, especially these small ones, you know, that works accuracy too. So those are a couple of the drills that I've been working on so far. So that's basically the next update in my red dot journey. As you saw with that T-Rex Arms cadence drill, I still have a long way to go. I have to get down. I really have to work on my extreme accuracy. And I'm not much of a bullseye shooter. I don't like to go real slow and try to blow out the X-ring. I don't practice that all that much. Probably should, but that's not the kind of shooter that I am as of yet. But those are a couple of drills I've been working on. That Haley strategic trigger control drill, some of these cadence drills from T-Rex Arms, and I'm just trying to slowly get used to running a red dot on a handgun. Like I said in my first video, this is all going to get a monkey wrench thrown into it once I get a holster, because then I'm going to have to go back to dry fire and practice again getting the dot up when I'm going for my holster. But that's basically the second update in my journey to get used to one of these red dots, a Holosun 508 on a handgun. So if you liked the video, if you found it informative, give me a thumbs up. Comment down below again what are some of the things you guys did to get used to a handgun, or if you're in the same boat I am, you're still learning, you're still getting used to it. Tell me what you're doing to get used to it. Are you just getting it and then immediately going back to the level you're at with irons, or what is your method for getting used to one of these? So yeah, this is the Calcar 131 signing off.